Hi babies, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today, after so many months, we are finally, by we I mean me, I'm announcing to the world that I'm gonna be a mother. I cannot. Look at my baby, yo. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so boom, I'm pregnant. Honestly, y'all, over the course of the next few weeks, y'all will be seeing a lot of videos of behind the scenes, me recording how I've been feeling or things I've been doing pregnant, and people don't know that I'm pregnant. My family knows, but that's about it. And it's just crazy. Like, after I post this video, my friends will know, everybody will know, and y'all will know I was doing the nasty. Anyways, but yeah, y'all, girl is pregnant. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't want to just stay here and talk about it. I wanted to feel like we're all hanging out as I talk about it. So I'll be doing my makeup today. Something, cute, simple, quick, just to put myself together, I guess you could say. And just, do my makeup as I share with you guys this journey and why my miracle baby is so important to me. And your girl is currently, officially, 5 months pregnant, which is crazy. I was able to hide my pregnancy for 5 months. Honestly, I probably could have hid it all the way through. But not all the way through. I probably could have hid it for 2 more months because I already don't hang out with my friends as it is. But I be getting anxious and having to lie. Well, not lie, but avoiding telling people like what I really have going on, and then just thinking I ghosted them. It's making me feel bad. My friends probably think I hate them or that I cut them off or that. I don't know what they're thinking actually. I can see a lot of people saying I knew it when they find out, but you didn't know it. So first things first, just for y'all to know, my memory is not what it used to be. I'll be forgetting everything on the spot, even losing my train of thought. I also be out of breath quickly, especially when speaking. So if you see me gasping for air, just ignore it please, because I just can't take it no more. So as none of you know, unless you were my friend from back then, I used to have cancer cells in my ovaries, and I ended up developing a cyst in my ovary as well when I was like, I think 19 or 20. I don't remember. One of those two. And the doctor said that it would be really hard for me to have kids. Or not really hard, but it's not going to be as simple as anybody else just having sex, getting pregnant. Like, it would take some work. They didn't say I needed to get no pills or no injections. They would just say I would just have to try a little harder than most. So personally, I just thought that I just wouldn't be able to have kids. Yeah, so I always wanted to be a mother. So when they told me that, I was heartbroken because I'm like, damn, dude, like, people ask God for riches and money, wealth, cars, whatever the case might be. I'm like, damn, like, I'm not even asking you for nothing difficult. I just want a family and just the basic things out of life, like nothing crazy. So the fact that something that I wanted so bad, they told me that it would be hard for me to get, was really heartbreaking for me. Fast forward to this year, I ended up finding out that I was pregnant. I was nervous, I was excited, but I was through the roof because I'm like, damn, dude, like, they said I could never do this, and I'm doing it. Really, rest in peace to that baby that just didn't make it to this earth. I ended up having a miscarriage, and honestly, after that, I was just so depressed because I'm like, damn, I don't ever blame God for nothing that happens just because I know everything has a purpose. But it's like, damn, like, again, I'm only asking you for basic things. Like, I finally had something I wanted, and it was just being dangled in my face, and then it was gone. And that was physically painful, but emotionally and mentally, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I really might never be able to have kids. Like, it was really heartbreaking, and it definitely hit me. And even though it wasn't something that was planned or expected or hoped for, it was still sad nonetheless. But something that the doctors told me is that miscarriages are also very common these days. So not to get discouraged just because you have one or two doesn't mean you won't get pregnant on the third. But yeah, so now the moment y'all been waiting for, fast forward to 5 months ago, but now for y'all. I ended up one day having the craziest back pain I've ever had in my life. And I was like, Lord, I might die. I ended up going to the hospital. I had sex that week prior, but I'm like, somehow assigned to let me know that I'm pregnant. It's only been a week. Shorty's not even swimming yet, as far as I'm concerned. Or if she's swimming, she's nowhere near the destination. So I was like, it can't be that. So I went to the hospital, and they was like, yeah, as far as we can tell you, there's literally nothing wrong with you. So I came to the ER, I gotta pay all this money for y'all to tell me there's nothing wrong with me. There's clearly something wrong with me, and I know I'm not crazy. So that was that. But they ended up sending me home. They gave me an IV and medication, but I still felt the same. And then a few days later, it just died down. But then boom, just a little bit of information for y'all into my life. I never really do liquid blush, but I'm feeling risky today. So I ended up focusing again on my business and everything that I had going on. But it was just a lot personally because my finances weren't doing the greatest. I have credit card debt that I wanted to pay, and I just had other different goals, if that makes any sense. But for some reason, that looks so good, but for some reason, y'all, my attitude was on 1,000. Like, I was snappy, I was aggravated, I didn't want to hang out with nobody, I didn't want to be around nobody. I was working the nightlife at the time, and I was like, yo, like, why y'all got going on? Like, I was just constantly aggravated. I was just assuming that maybe I was internally, subconsciously not happy with how life was going, and I just didn't think much of it until I started throwing up. I'm throwing up severely, like 3 times a day. And then I tell the father of my kid, which I personally consider my best friend, I'm like, hey, I know we did that test like a month ago, but I've been throwing up OD and I'm not sick. So we will have to try this again. And that girl took 5 pregnancy tests, different kinds, different brands, and all of them said, shorty, there's a baby in you. So at that time, like, I'm not gonna hold you guys. It's not the best time right now per se financially wise to have a kid because I had other priorities as well as the father of my kid. But it's like, dang, like the first time that I found out that I was pregnant, it was like nerve-wracking, but it was like at the same time like exciting because okay, I could have a baby. But right now I was just thinking like, okay, well, here comes another miscarriage. Like, I'm about to get my hopes up for no reason. And so I wasn't that excited, and I just started believing it this week for real, even though we believe it, but like we didn't really believe it because we really could have had a miscarriage at any moment, really now. But now I think they said I'm out of the months of or weeks of that being a danger, if that makes any sense. So thank God. But at the time it was like I wanted to be happy, but at the same time I was scared, and it was just so much going on in my life that I was like, why is this happening now? But to cut everything kind of short-ish, I was supposed to have a dinner for my birthday in September, and according to the doctors, I got pregnant end of July. So didn't feel nothing August, and then in September I was throwing up every single day. But the doctor appointment got pushed until the weekend of my birthday, so that Monday, and my birthday was on Saturday. So I'm like, dude, if I go out with these people, mind you, they know I'm a lightweight and that I'm not somebody to party like that, but if I go out for my birthday and I don't drink, they're gonna look at me crazy. And I didn't really want people in my business, just because again, I don't want people in my business. My baby dad doesn't want people in his business. I hate the way that sounds. The father of my kid doesn't want people in his business. And even though I know I have very kind and caring friends, I just didn't want the stress of other people questioning what's going on when I don't even know what's going on. So I ended up canceling my birthday dinner, and I told them that I had things to do with my family, which there are things that have been happening with my family. Everything's good, but I just blamed it on my family because they know how much I care about my family, so they wouldn't have questioned that. They still wanted to do something with me, like, oh, we should still do something to celebrate. But I was like, no, yo, I have so much going on, like, I just need some time. So that's what I said. That Monday came and I did that ultrasound, and shorty was definitely in there. And it was just so crazy, like, because when I had the miscarriage, I wasn't able to get an ultrasound. So, I mean, I didn't get an ultrasound to see anything in there. When they saw that I was having the miscarriage, there was nothing in the sac. So that was just heartbreaking. So this time, seeing the ultrasound and seeing that there was a baby in there and that it was a heartbeat, it was like so surreal. I wish I could have recorded it, but they don't let you record in there, which is kind of crazy, but I get it. But that was that. So I was like, dang, like, I'm really growing a human right now. But again, I was like, I could still have a miscarriage, like, who knows? So the first the first 2 months really. I was still working the nightlife, and when I tell you guys, I had to quit because my bump started showing a little early, and I was throwing up 3 times a day. Like when I tell you guys I felt dead, I did not. I knew I wanted to be a mother and whatnot, but I did not want to deal with none of that because I was like, I didn't want to keep dealing with it because I already am so bad at throwing up. I know nobody throws up pretty, but the people that know me know I throw up so bad, and it's like I be choking and gasping for air. So dealing with that 3 times a day, my stomach, my back hurt. I was a mess, no energy. I was still trying to work, and I wanted to throw up in my client's head. I was like, bro, I was working the nightlife till 2, 3 in the morning, and I was just like, bro, like I felt dead. I was like, bro, I could drop dead right now and I'll be fine. Like I don't want to deal with none of this. So try pickles. They worked for a day or 2, then I got nauseous, so now I hate pickles. Tried so many different things to help me with the nausea, and nothing helped until I went to the gynecologist, and then they recommended me a medicine. And even now I still get nauseous, which is crazy because I'm in my 2nd trimester, but it's not as bad as before, because before I couldn't function. I lost so much weight. I probably lost like 10 pounds, and I wasn't eating nothing, and if I ate something, it was like crackers and ginger ale. Like for 2 months I was just going through it. I couldn't work out or nothing, and I was just like, bruh. So that was that. But now we're in my 2nd trimester, and everything's looking up from here, y'all. In the past 5 months I probably worked out 3 times, which is crazy. But after Monday, after them telling me that everything's safe and sound and that the baby's safe and that everything looks good, I finally have more confidence to work out now and just get some type of routine going, because I definitely want a routine. I don't want to be out of a routine, especially when this baby gets here. Oh my God, look at this, so precious. Here's a disclaimer. Me and the dad wanted a boy so bad. I've always wanted a boy so bad, just because I'm a whole female barber. So it's like, and I work out, so it's like, it would have just been so much cool for the kid to be like, who cuts your hair? My mom. She's a girl. But yeah, so when we did the gender reveal, we were both like in shock and like kind of bummed out as well, because it's like, damn, we wanted a boy. But we made peace with that probably like 30 minutes after, and we were happy that we're having a baby. We're happy that she's healthy, and I'm just glad that I can get pregnant, because I thought I couldn't. They said I couldn't, but here I am. So I'm so excited that it's not another cyst, that it's not nothing having to deal with cancer, that it's nothing crazy with my health, and it's just a healthy growing baby. Now, because why does it look like I really slayed my makeup? Now, y'all would have seen the video of the gender reveal. I am very excited. He's very happy. We are going to have a healthy baby girl. And honestly, God willing, in the future, I'll have my boy. If you mess with me, God, I know you'll do it for me. But as of right now, I'm just thankful for my baby. I'm thankful that I can get pregnant. It's definitely bittersweet. Every single time I said that I would make this video, I definitely got emotional, so I think this is the best time to do it, so I wouldn't be crying up in here. But I'm just glad I can finally take y'all along on this journey, because it is a very big deal. This is one of the things I wanted for as long as I can remember, and so I'm so thankful to God. I'm thankful for the doors He'll open for me, my baby, and the father of my kid. And yeah, y'all, it's just gonna be a roller coaster, but I will take you guys along the ride. But yeah, that girl went from barely being able to have kids to having a miscarriage to finally having a baby girl, and I just couldn't be happier. So I will be leaving my registry, that's so crazy to say, in the link below, just in case you guys feel a little dangerous and want to get some gifts and whatnot. But I appreciate you guys just for listening. If you guys care about me 1%, I would appreciate it if you guys just like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, babies.